Here. In this video segment, you're going to meet some of the College of Charleston women's golf team, and as well as hear my interview with Coach Jamie and Coach Fred. We have the upcoming Briars Creek Invitational, and if you're new to the club, this has been an event we've had here for 9 years. There's many different ways to get involved as a member through either sponsorship of their Pro-Am tournament that we host on March 13th, or even through volunteering. And as you watch these video segments, you'll get to learn a little bit more about their program. From the College of Charleston Women's Golf Tournament. There's actually 9 ladies total, and what you'll find about them is not only are they outstanding golfers, but really and truly they're outstanding people. They have great personalities, they're quite fun to be around, and quite cheerful around on the golf course. So tell me what year you are, your name, where you're from, your favorite thing about being out here.
So my name is Emily Dunlap. I'm from Greenville, South Carolina, and I'm a junior. And my favorite thing about Briars Creek is all the members and the volunteers who help put on this incredible tournament that we get to host.
I am Mina Ottilia Rieslid. I am from Bergen, Norway, and I'm a sophomore. And I really, really like the cookies here.
What's your nickname?
Ottilia.
Ottilia.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm Kirsty Brody. I'm from Scotland, and I'm a senior, and I love the golf course here and the facilities.
I'm Isabella Britt. I'm a freshman. I'm from Spartanburg, South Carolina, and my favorite thing is the views.
So you have another player from another country?
Yes.
Who's that?
Victoria from Germany.
And then how many other South Carolina girls?
3 other South Carolina girls. Yes.
And are they all freshmen?
Two other ones are freshmen, and another one's a transfer. And
she's
a junior.
my year. She's a junior.
Okay.
And then we have Jody, who's also
Oh,
a
and
senior.
Jody.
Four other
Four
players.
others. Yeah.
We got a lot of South Carolina girls on our
We
team.
cannot forget Jody.
No.
Well, tell me about what the rest of your season, I mean, you're kicking it off this week, but what the rest of your season looks like.
So it's a jam-packed spring schedule this year. Orlando, Florida is our first tournament, hosted by UCF, and then we actually get to fly out to Arizona, which will be a cool trip. That tournament's hosted by Wisconsin, and then we'll be here for our favorite event of the year, and then we'll go to Athens, Georgia, which will be a really big event for us, and then up to East Carolina, and then conference.
Jam-packed.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we wish you all the best. We're excited to have you here. We're hoping and crossing our fingers for a repeat for you all, and it's just a pleasure to have you playing out here and meeting our members.
Thank you.
Hi members, Eve Vanderwill here, Director of Golf at Briars Creek. It's really exciting. I get to be here with 2 gentlemen that have helped pave my way through my collegiate years at the College of Charleston. But I'm joined by Coach Jamie Futrell, head women's golf coach at the College of Charleston, and Fred Lux, who's my father, who's the assistant golf coach at the College of Charleston. And we're getting ready to be hosting the Briars Creek Invitational, March 13th through 15th. Tell us a little bit about your program and who's coming to the tournament.
Sure. Well, I'll start off with the fact that Eve was on my first team. I'm in my 26th year, so any of you Briars members that want to do the math, go right ahead.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. It also dates me
old.
as well.
I mean, hopefully we look young, but
Yeah.
we are old. Especially around
this
those
is
girls.
26 years. This will be the 9th year of the tournament. We were fortunate enough to play well enough to win last year, and actually Victoria Hun won the tournament individually, so that's awesome for us. So we beat Miami, Maryland, a lot of great teams, and hopefully we can do that again this year. It was a very special event, especially doing it in front of all the members and volunteers that are here that really support us a great deal. Couldn't have picked a better place to win. So I think that's the fun part. As far as our program right now, we play a bunch of Power 5 schools, and that's the ACC, SEC, Big 10, Pac-12, and Big 12. We love to beat them. We don't beat them all the time, but we beat them enough that they know who we are, and that's kind of a fun thing.
So, how many wins overall have you had as a coach?
Tournament wins are 33, so I'm currently, as they say, I'm the 11th ranked coach that's currently still coaching. So that's a pretty cool honor, but means I've been doing it a long time.
So I'm pretty lucky. I get to see my father in the wintertime, who has helped influence my game, my teaching. How many years have you been at the college now?
10,
10 years. And how many wins have you been part of?
14.
And what, last year was a big win here. What do you think that it took for the girls? I mean, that was a big overcoming of some major teams.
Major victory.
Yeah, major victory. What was the difference? What did they do really well?
All the girls played great, okay, and they have to, post those scores, play great, put a good number up. And they did.
They did. Their practice out here, when you see them out here working on their games and practicing, they're preparing for the Briars Creek Invitational. So I said it's coming up March 13th through 15th. And as members, you can become involved. We have sponsorship opportunities for the Pro-Am. Tell us a little bit about the Pro-Am. What do we do?
Sure, we do. We take one girl from each team. So if you have a special team that's here, I know Andy Capelli, I'll throw him out. He always has Boston College because that's his group. Art Glenn always has the Penn State girls, and it's just a special time where they get to play with one of the members of the teams, and I just think it's a great event where they get to know them a little bit better, know who they're supporting, and I think that's the important part of it. And the girls get the opportunity to see people that have been very successful in life, and I think it goes very much both ways during that sponsors event.
I know that having the girls come out when you're recruiting players, sometimes you'll ask if you can bring them out to come see Briars.
Absolutely.
Why is that important to your
Well,
program?
to me, Briars is one of the best facilities that anybody's going to go play. And for the universities, yes, there are major universities. They don't really have a place any better than what we've got here. And it's very special for us to be able to play here. If you talk to my team, I'll call my team. Oh, I miss Briars. All my former players. That's one of the first things they always say. It could be the cookies, it could be the members, it could be the golf course, but it's always something, and it's always Briars.
So, members, if you can't get involved as a sponsorship, we also have opportunities for you to watch the girls play by getting involved in volunteering. There's opportunities on the golf course with scoring or driving around and helping the shuttle, because it helps, by shuttling, it helps keep rounds under 5 hours,
true.
hopefully. It's a little challenging with the bridges out here. But I also wanted to ask, do you see, Dad, that Briars helps influence their game when they travel?
Oh, most definitely. They can handle this, the speed of the greens and these conditions out here, they can play anywhere. I mean, it's a very difficult golf course, and it's manicured to the hilt.
Yeah, I agree.
It
Excellent.
helps,
Excellent.
especially the greens, okay? The rolling greens and the speed control and the distance control. It's gotta help.
What everybody should be working on.
Yeah.
When I'm out, I'll say this, when I'm out, talking about this tournament to coaches, there's three things they say. Number one, the greens. They always talk about the greens here. Food is number two.
Mm-hmm.
But the members and the amount of volunteers and sponsors and members that come out to watch this event make this event special. It's not like that everywhere.
No.
And this is why this tournament is so popular. The interaction that you get with the members and the players is a huge thing,
Mhm.
and it brings them back.
Mhm.
And I think to me, that's what makes this tournament special.
What does the sponsorship go towards? Like, if somebody sponsors, how does it help your program?
Sure, well, when you look at the flags and we line them up, we're gonna not be the biggest school here. So obviously, they are out financing us. So a lot of it goes to some of our operating to help keep up, because we like to beat them, but you have to have the opportunity to beat them.
Right.
As time goes on, we're going to end up needing a new van. There's just things in the program, TrackMan, stuff like that people say, well, that's luxury. Yes, but that's what those schools have.
Bigger schools have.
And we have to match that to continue to get the type of players that we're getting. And we're very fortunate to be very competitive against those teams. We don't always win, but we're always competitive. And you know, I don't want to ever put on a tournament where we're not going to be competitive. And these funds really help us stay in that realm.
Sure. Well, thank you for being with us and getting to meet the girls. I'm grateful to continue to be part of this program and to have it here at Briars Creek. I'm grateful to Jamie. Because of Jamie, I've been able to be a Hall of Famer through the College of Charleston, which I'm so proud of. And because of my dad, I get to be a great golfer because of all the coaching I got over the years. He says I owe him $1 million in lessons.
$1.25 million.
$1.25 million.
The last thing I'd say, are you done?
Yeah, I'm done.
Go Cougs.
Go Cougars. Thanks,